Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about saving some money. So it all started with me waking up. Woke up at 3:30 a.m. It's now 4:42 a.m. It's not that bad. I'm not as tired as yesterday. I may look like it, but I'm not. It's not that bad. So, time for water and tea, I guess. And then I did my normal work day, and I finished at 12:30 p.m. And then my wife reminded me that my son needed a cell phone. In fact, his cell phone was not working well, and it was a matter of probably just giving him mine and getting another one for me. And I'm a big gadget guy. I really like my gadgets and all my toys. I really enjoy that. But I figured that over time, whenever I bought something that I didn't really need, it was more to fill a need of feeling well and feeling better, because I was not feeling well before. Right now, I'm fine, but before, I used to buy a lot of stuff, and whenever I bought stuff, I felt good for a moment, and then I felt as crappy as before. It didn't help. So overall, I ended up buying a lot of junk that I didn't really need. So now, since I considered buying a new phone because my son needed one, I checked for various phones and I was looking at the prices and I was like, oh my god, I just can't justify buying those. Even though they're new and shiny and very interesting, I cannot justify buying those. Because when you're upgrading a phone, you're upgrading. You're not downgrading, right? So you're going for a better model. So in fact, I was looking at that, and earlier I was going through my old cell phones that I had, and I thought I had one that could fit the bill for him, and my wife just reminded me that nope, this one does not work. So I was like, oh man, that sucks. But the thing is, it was the battery that was not working on this one. And this phone was a replacement for another one, the exact same model. And it was because the screen was shattered and the rest of the phone was working well. So I did some Frankenstein autopsy on the phone and melted both together. Just removed the battery from the non-working one with the shattered screen and put it in the one that was not working properly, and plugged it in, and there you go, it worked. So that's awesome. I then just gave the phone to my son. He was very happy because he started doing videos and vlogs, and he wanted to have a phone that was working better than the one that he had, so he could technically just film with his phone. That's reasonable. And at the same time, it's a good thing to have a phone that works when you send SMS and phone calls. So that's just normal, right? So there's that. And later on, after that, we went for some food because we just wanted to eat something in particular. We went for Shishtauk, and this little restaurant in the mall is very amazing. Those are the best around in my town where I live. So, and of course, we ended this with some errands once again. And it's time to introduce a new character in this storyline, Mrs. the Wife. Are we going on an errand or just for fun?
They're both the same thing?
Both the same thing? No, errands are not fun.
Yes.
Errands are errands.
They can be fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, you got a point. But
We can make it fun.
we can make it fun. Woo! Like going to the mail to get the mail yesterday. It was fun. No, it was not. It was not. Pro tip, having kids to pick up the groceries out of the van. Nice, right? So overall, the day was a pretty normal one, except for the fact that I saved around $1,000 or $1,500 because I didn't have to buy a new phone. Because yes, that was the bill that I was about to pay for a new phone. So there's that. That's very nice. Normally, I wouldn't have asked myself twice to buy the phone. I would just go and buy it, and then maybe regret it because it was an impulsive buy. So I'm glad I didn't have to do that. So the moral of today is be sure to question why you buy something. Do you really need that? I mean, if you want to buy it, buy it. I'm not stopping anyone from buying whatever they want. That's not the point. But my goal here is to just make you realize that maybe if you buy too much stuff, maybe it's just a matter of reconsidering why you are doing so. Is it because you try to fill a need? And by buying those things, you feel better after that, but just for a while? Because you cannot buy happiness with stuff. You can only create moments that will bring you happiness. So that's it for me today. Till tomorrow, ciao.